Right, so I had went ahead and changed the game config just so you can see that there are actually cars that drive around the Chicago map.
Push the goddamn button! Push the goddamn button!
Everybody subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and click that red button right there, and also click that bell for notifications and select all. All right. Yo, this game's a graphics. We are back in the building with another GTA 5 mod tutorial for you, and today we are going to be installing the Windy City and Windy City Christmas Edition add-on. All right, this is pretty much Chicago. All right, shout out to FV Design, Lozano, JDM Import, and Deck right here. These are all the creators right here. Shout out to all of the creators. When you get down to this download page, what you want to do is scroll down and read the full description. After you're done reading the full description, come up here to the top and select the green arrow to download. Okay, you can download either from the host mirrors or the 5 mods host. Okay, from this one I downloaded from the host mirrors one, which is the first one. Okay, you click on the green arrow to download. The requirements for this one, we are going to need Open4. You're going to need a game config, which requires heap adjuster and a pack limit file adjuster. You're going to need that as well, and those links will be down in the description. We will not be installing the game config today, but I will still have a link to a video showing you how to install it if you don't have it already. Okay, so once you have those requirements installed and you have your Windy City downloaded, right on my left hand side I have 2 downloads, and 2 of those downloads is the download mirrors, and then I have the manual install. So when you click on that first link that's on the GTA 5 mods website, you're going to download this, and it's going to be a text document. And when you open up the text document, it's going to have a URL inside of here where you can download the exact Chicago files. Okay, so once you go to that link and download it, then you should have this right here, which is the Windy City 111 manual install. Go ahead and open that one up, and we can go ahead and begin to install it. Okay, now on the right hand side I have my Grand Theft Auto 5 directory. I have all of my requirements installed. I have my game config, and also have my Open4 installed as well. Okay, so make sure that you have those things installed at this point. Now you should have a mods folder. If you don't, then go ahead and create a new folder and name it mods, all in low caps. After you have done that, go ahead and open up that mods folder. Now we are going to create another folder and name it update in low caps. All right, after creating that update folder, open it up and create a new folder inside of that and call it X64. Once that has been created, open that one up and create another new folder and call it DLC packs. All right, once that has been created, let's go ahead and open it up. Now let's go over to our downloads where we had our Windy City manual install folder. Open it up, and inside there you are going to see a mods folder with a readme. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the mods folder. Inside the mods folder is going to be a few folders, and inside these folders are going to be the destinations, actually the location of where these files are going to go. All right, so what we want to do is go ahead and head inside of the update folder first. Let's go inside the update folder. Inside the update folder, it will be 2 of these folders right here. Let's go inside this X64 folder. Inside that folder is going to be a DLC packs folder. Let's go inside there. Now we want to take this DLC pack right here, select it, and drag and drop it over here inside of our DLC pack folder that we just created. All right, once that has been dragged and dropped, let's go ahead and go back to our downloads, press the back arrow. We're going to continue to press this back arrow until we get back to this right here inside of the mods folder. Okay, where we have our common, update, X64A, X64E, and X64H. Okay, and we're going to leave it right here. Now let's open up our Open4. All right, now I have my Open4 open up on the right hand side. Before we go any further, make sure that you have your edit mode turned on right here. It's this little button right here at the top. Once that is turned on, we can go ahead and start with the first folder. Okay, the first folder is going to say common.rpf. So what we want to do is go over to our Open4, go down to the column right here and select common.rpf. As soon as you select it, it's going to be a red banner. It's going to pop up. It's going to say copy to mods folder. Go ahead and select copy to mods folder. Once you select copy to mods folder, you want to go ahead and continue with the path that the folder is leading you. Okay, so let's go back to the common.rpf folder and let's open it up. The next path inside there that's on the folder says data. Okay, so we're going to go back to Open4 and we're going to select the data folder. So as you can see, this is going to be an easy install because everything is located on the folder and we're just going back and forth. So let's go back to the downloads, select the data folder. Then we will see it says levels. So let's go back to Open4 and select levels. Now let's do the same. It says GTA 5 and set inside of the levels folder. So let's select GTA 5 over in Open4. Now we have a Trains 4 file inside of the GTA 5 folder. So what we're going to do is just select that Trains 4 file right here, drag and drop it over here to Open4. All right, as you can see, it replaced this one that was right here. Now that that is done, let's go ahead and select File, close all archives. And we could select the back arrow and go back inside of our downloads until we get back here. Now let's just make sure that we have everything installed. Okay. All right. Just make sure that you have everything installed in each folder that we're going into. There will be some things that might have more than just one folder. Okay. So let's go to the next folder, which is going to be the update folder. Inside update folder, we have two folders, update.rpf and x64. Let's go inside the update.rpf folder, select that one, and let's go over to our Open4, and we want to select the update right here in the side column, then select update.rpf and open it up. Once we open up that, there's going to be a red banner that says copy to mods folder. Let's go ahead and select copy to mods folder. Once that has been copied to mods folder, now we could go ahead and go back to our downloads and select the update.rpf folder, open it up, and we are going to have two folders inside there. What we want to select is the common, as you can see right here. Select common, and go here, then select data, and select data, then select levels, then select levels, GTA 5. GTA 5, and right here we have a file we're going to select. It says popzone.ipl, and we're going to drag and drop that right over here into our Open4. As you can see, it replaced this file right here. So what we want to do is select file, close all archives. I like to go all the way back to our game directory after each file that we install. And then you also have this one right here too that I have missed right here. So let's go back through our update.rpf folder, but now it has been moved to our mods folder. So let's go inside of our mods folder and then go to update, then update.rpf, then common, then data. And we are going to select our DLC list right here. That's still inside of our update.rpf folder. We're going to select that DLC list, drag and drop it right here. Inside that DLC list, it already has the name of our DLC pack, which is the Chicago DLC pack. It is already on the DLC list. Okay, so we are all good from here. At this point, you should already have a game config installed, or this is a perfect time for you to install your game config. Okay, now let's go ahead and select file, close all archives. Then I'm going to select the back arrow, select the back arrow again, and now we're back inside our update.rpf folder. We already went inside common and installed all the contents inside the common folder. Now let's go over to our x64 folder. x64 folder. We're going to open that one up, go back to our open4, and then what we want to do is select our mods folder, update.rpf, and then select the x64 folder. Then we want to go inside data. Then we can select the data folder from over here. Then CD images. Select CD images here in open4. Select it here. Then the next folder it says go into, or archive it says go into, is scaleform_generic.rpf. So let's find that over here in open4. Open that one up. Now that that is open, let's go ahead and open up this folder, and we are going to have 3 files inside here. Let's go ahead and highlight these 3, drag and drop them over here to open4. Now that that has been dragged and dropped, we're going to select the back button, and I'm just going to go back with both of these. All right, so now we're going to go into the levels folder. All right, so let's find our levels folder inside of x64. Actually got to go back one more and open4. So I'm gonna find the levels folder now. Open the levels folder, and GTA 5, and it says paths, and I also have one installed right here. So let's go ahead and select this one, drag and drop it right here where it says SP manifest, and as you can see, it replaces this one. The next path will be paths.rpf, will be right here. Then open up this folder, highlight all the files inside that folder, drag and drop them over here to open4. Press the back arrow in open4, press the back arrow in the downloads. Go to the next folder, which is scenario. Find that in open4, open it up, highlight all files inside that folder, drag and drop it over to open4. Press the back. All right, we are all good here. Go back again, and we're just making sure that we have everything installed. All right, everything looks good here. All right, we got all contents from the 64. I'm just going to double check. Yep, it's the DLC pack. All right, so now we should be back here inside of our downloads, inside the mods folder for the manual install, where we have 5 folders. Press file and open4, close all archives. Now we can go into the x64a.rpf. So let's find that inside of open4. Then a red banner is going to pop up. Select copy to mods folder. Now we want to open up the x64a and do the same thing we did with the 2 folders. I'm going to go to data, effects, grab this one file, drag and drop it here, press the back arrow again. Now it wants me to go into models, select models folder, select this one file, drag and drop this file here. As you can see, it replaces this one. Press the back arrow and open4, do the same here. Go back. I actually press the file and close all archives. All right, we have installed everything that goes inside of the x64a. Just double check. Yep, we installed the effects. Okay, So now we are back at the mods folder in our manual install Windy City folder. Let's now go to the next folder, which is the X64E. Okay, X64E. We're going to find that on the side column right here inside Open4. Once you select it, red banner is going to pop up. Select copy the mods folder. All right, now that that has been copied to the mods folder, let's go ahead and open up the X64E folder. Inside that folder is going to be another folder that says levels. Find that in Open4. Open it up. Open this one up. GTA 5. GTA 5. And now we have two folders right here. Let's start with the minimap.rpf. Minimap.rpf. Open this one up. Highlight all the files. Drag and drop them over here to Open4. Now press the back arrow. Press the back arrow. Go to the next folder, which is vehicles.rpf. Vehicles.rpf in Open4. Open this folder. Highlight this one file. Drag and drop it over here to Open4. All right. Press the back arrow. Press it back. We have both of these folders installed. All the contents inside. Keep going back. All right, now we are back there. We could press file and Open4 and close all archives, which is going to bring us back to the GTA 5 directory. Now we could go to the last folder, which is X64H. Find that in the side column of Open4. Once you select it, it's going to be a red banner that pops up. Select copy to mods folder. Once that has been selected or copied to your mods folder, go ahead and open up the X64H folder. Inside that folder is going to be another folder that says levels. Go ahead and select levels in Open4. Open that one up. Open this one. GTA 5. GTA 5 in Open4. And this one we have props. Select props in Open4. And the next one will be roadside. Select roadside and Open4. And inside there will be vtrafficlights.rpf. vtrafficlights.rpf. And open up this one, and we want to highlight all the files, drag and drop all of them over here into Open4. All right. Now we could select back, and I believe we only had one folder through that path. Okay, so it looks like we are all done and all good to go. So from this point, we could go ahead and minimize all the windows, but let me just add that make sure from this point you have a game config installed. Make sure that you have all your requirements for your game config as well, and make sure all those is installed at this point before you run the game. Okay, so once that has been all installed and covered, let's go ahead and minimize any windows we might have open and run the game. All right, when you spawn into the game, you want to open up the pause menu, open up the map, and if you go way over here, it's going to be up here past Mount Gordo. And it's going to be in this area right here. As you can see, you will see it on your mini map. This will be the Windy City, Big Chicago right here. All right, so what I like to do is just kind of like spawn like a little bit, I guess, like over here, and we could kind of fly over there. The menu that I'm using to teleport is Simple Trainer, excuse me. All right, so I'm opening up Simple Trainer, vehicle spawning. It just spawned me a little helicopter real quick. Get a little buzzard. Oop. Okay, might want to make sure that you want to spawn that on flat ground. I got a little lucky there. But as you can see, we are here in Chicago. So you're going to see a lot of places that aren't really You know, like the texture and everything isn't like really all there or whatnot. But then there'll be a majority of the city that the texture is looking nice, and you'll be able to drive around and see traffic. Some cars driving around also, depending on what game config you have installed. I have a game config where I have one-time PID, one-time traffic. That way I could have more mods installed. So if you're running less mods or whatnot, then you will have higher traffic and a higher PID traffic as well. Alright, so let's just go ahead and land here, drive around. Alright. Open up the menu again. Now let's go ahead and spawn us in a car. I think I have an add-on vehicle in here. And let's go look for some people around the map. So it's really not bad on FPS neither. I think I'm around 4950 as we cruising around. Alright, I think we're down to a dead end right here. But if we look on the mini map, you could also see where you're going around the map. Alright, well, we got one person that just appeared here. So I guess the more that we drive around, we will see more people. And she likes my car. She's taking a picture of it. Alright, there goes another person. So like I said, if you had like a higher game config installed, which I have a lower one installed, a one-time PID, one-time traffic, so that kind of minimizes everything real low to its lowest. So I'm driving around till I find a little bit of traffic. Alright, so you can see down this street we have cars that are parked outside right here. We have fully functional lights that work. Now, if you read the full description, the author also lets you know that there are some stores, clothing stores that we could go into, as well as I think a hospital with some interiors also. I'm not sure where those are located at, but they are installed already into this map. See over here, we got the working Ferris wheel. We got a few people sitting outside just watching the Ferris wheel. All right, so I had just changed my game config from 1 times traffic to 3 times traffic and 3 times PID. So now you can see the cars driving around. All right, so I had went ahead and changed the game config just so you can see that there are actually cars that drive around the Chicago map. All right, and there's, you know, still people walking around. Actually, there's even more people walking around in a little bit more scenarios as well. Okay, so depending on your system will depend on and actually depending on the game config also. If you pick the right game config, you can still have a nice amount of traffic with cars and PIDs without it being a little laggy and still having some good FPS and performance. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let Frank drive around in Chicago. But if this helps y'all out to install it, feel free to smash that like button for me. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the video with y'all friends that are in the modding GTA 5. Y'all, this game's and graphics. Me and Big Bowling Ass Frank, we are out of here until next time.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.